Hello, Bl'Artagnan here with a Should You Pull for Setzer LD. I'll be discussing his upgrades and sharing my thoughts on their value, and I'll do it all in less than 4 minutes because that's how long this royalty-free music lasts. Before we begin, be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, both really help support the channel, and leave a comment down below with your thoughts on Setzer. I'd like to hear from you. You can also catch me alongside Rawlife and Type Zoe on the live stream, our weekly DFFOO stream every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, featuring discussion, gameplay, and more than a few good laughs. I'll leave a link in the description. Look forward to seeing you there. Now, before getting into Setzer, let's briefly address the elephant in the room, the timing of the banner. We aren't certain when it's going to arrive, which is why I'm posting this now before it's too late. While the delay has been handy for me because I've been out of commission and therefore looked pretty smart because I didn't jump the gun posting my Should You Pull, there has been some outcry in the community about how long it's taken to show up. This is understandably frustrating for alleged fans of the character, but I have some thoughts of my own on the situation, and I'm going to share those after covering the kit, so stay tuned and let me know what you think about them in the comments. Setzer is getting a small rework and an LD. Freeze Joker is now full AoE and doesn't spend the Brave, which is neat. The Freeze debuff also lasts an extra turn as part of the LD boards, which is cool. Red card now refunds in between dumps, which is sweet. Little changes, they all just kind of modernize his base skills. His LD is the exciting part. It's a full AoE attack that refills the use of red card on usage. This is absurd because it means he now has enough red cards to kick an entire soccer team off the field. If by soccer you think I mean football, go check out Goose's Should You Pull for Setzer, because he's both way more succinct and way more British than I am. I've linked it in the description and highly recommend the watch. Football jokes aside, the real power of Setzer's LD is that it grants a buff called Fixed Dice to the party. This buff gives attack, Brave Overflow, and HP damage up, but most notably, it also gives each Brave attack a chance to deal maximum Brave damage, known colloquially as rainbow numbers. The chance starts at 50% and decreases based on the duration of the buff. Note that while it lasts 6 turns for his allies, for Setzer it lasts 9 turns and starts at a 70% chance to skittle, which is, I think, a cute way to say hit rainbow numbers. So Setzer adds to his unique utility role with a highly abusable damage mechanic. The two things to think about when building around him are that it's a separate chance for each Brave hit, and that it's a buff that goes on an ally and cannot be extended. This means you want characters who deal many Brave hits without using many turns. So, more Golbez, less Terra. It's a powerful effect when used properly, but keep in mind that not every character is going to be able to maximize its effect. You've probably heard that Setzer is an all-star in Lufania Plus. While this is true, I want to make sure you understand the context there. Lufania Plus is going to see large Brave gain and Brave damage reductions, going up to 90%. Keep in mind we regularly face 70% Brave damage reductions, so this may not be as monstrous as it sounds. That being said, Setzer LD lets you completely ignore these reductions. This is powerful, being able to sidestep a game mechanic. That said, we have plenty of ways to amp Brave damage or lower enemy defenses, and that's ignoring Brave gain strategies such as Porum Agrius and Yishtrol BT+, so there are other ways around it. In short, know that while Setzer would be a powerful addition to your roster, you won't be locking yourself out of Lufania Plus just because you missed him. Now, onto the timing of the banner. Folks are worried that he won't be there in time for Lufania Plus, which isn't coming for several weeks, so I think that's a little bit jumping the gun. Or for the current boss rush, which we are seeing overcome with many non-Setzer characters such as Strago and Porum. Here is the thing. The outcry in the community is because we don't know when he will be here. It's a mystery. It's exciting. It's exactly how Setzer would want it. You see, not being able to see the future is the essence of the gambler. You think he would have let a coin decide whether he joins your party in Final Fantasy VI if he knew how it was going to land? Look, if you're a true Setzer fan, you're going to have to embrace the thrill of not knowing. More importantly, the last time folks knew when Setzer was coming, they replaced the woman he was trying to kidnap with Sellers and shanghaied him into becoming a contributing member of society, so you can understand why he'd want to keep his rival a secret. Now then. Fuck.